Hi there. I wanted to share a really powerful AI technique that just about anyone can get started with. My opinion is that this is spreadsheet, kind of before and after the spreadsheet level of usefulness. And I'll show you how we're using it in our agency real quick. So let me switch over to where you can see my screen. This right here is a sales call I just got off of, and I've generated a summary here where it has all of the pain points and things like that. And this is just using a tool called Fathom. I'm sure everybody's recording their meetings and using some kind of AI summary. So I want to follow this call up, and I want to include, I've told this particular prospect a lot of wonderful things about our company, but I'd love for him to hear it from our previous clients. So what I can do is go to ChatGPT, where I've created custom GPTs, and I can just say, I want to create a follow-up for this call. I just pasted it down there. For the following call, and I want to include a number of testimonials which are grouped by pain points or qualities that a successful team would have who is to complete their project. Please provide links to the exact moment in the testimonial video where the quote occurs. So we have probably 4, 5, 6, I don't know, different videos, which are like 10 to 15 minutes long, where people answer questions about our agency, and they usually sing our praise. But you can't really send someone a email with links to 4 or 5 different videos, and say, okay, here's an hour of content, enjoy, right? So instead, what I'm able to do here is pull out the pain points from their particular call, which I'm using another AI tool to put together, and then have a very specific catered response created. And so now we're coming through, and it's talking about how we feel like part of your team. They felt like part of the team, which is rare for an outsourced team, from Jacob Reeves. You can click that, and it's going to take you into the video. And you notice it's not at the beginning of the video. It's at a point that's way far in. And see, like, Jacob is talking right there about that particular point. Vice team slotted into our tools like Slack and GitHub seamlessly. That backs up this, we feel part of your team. And see, jumps into that exact moment. So, etc. And then once I get this done, I can just copy this out pretty easily using the copy button here, and then paste it into an email and send that to the person. So very useful technique. The way it works, just so you know, is what you do is, they also have this in Claude, they call it projects. You essentially start out by just going to your GPTs from over here, and then you can add one. And so I have the Vice software testimonials. If you look at that particular project, there are some instructions in here. I have some conversation starters, which are these buttons. And then these instructions, you just give it directions on, this is what you do and how you do it. This is your standard operating procedures, your SOP for this particular, you can think about it as a temp worker, right? I've hired a temp worker. These are the instructions for what I want your job to be. And then these are all the documents that relate to that. So you upload all of these documents. And so what I did is I extracted, I used an online tool to take my YouTube videos and give me back a timeline transcript with timelines. Then once I got that, I took that and used ChatGPT for each one of those. I put them into it and asked it to create a summary of the testimonials, where what are the key points that are made in all these videos, and and where does it occur. Now, it wasn't able to do the where does it occur for all of them. So I took that spreadsheet and then I went through the videos and I would search for the quote, see what the timeline was, and update it. And so I did that. That probably took 30 minutes. And then I re-uploaded the spreadsheet. So I asked it, give me a CSV file I can download that has all of the qualities that are discussed with associated quotes across all of these transcripts. Then it gave me that CSV. I downloaded it. I opened it up in Excel. And for the ones where I didn't have a time that was good, I just went back in and found it in the video and updated it and put it up. So the whole thing probably took me about an hour to set up. And it's just an incredibly useful tool now that, like, every time we have a sales call, we can just come in here, throw in the summary from Fathom, and then just get this wonderful follow-up that has, you know, you've heard me say it, now hear it from our customers. This is why we're great. Anyway, I hope this is a useful tip for you. If you're not using these, you definitely should be. If you guys, if you run a business and you want to talk about this kind of stuff, let us know, and we'll be happy to jump on a call and help you brainstorm it. Talk to you later.